So I recently got this Ninja Crispy from Costco, which by the way cooks very, very well, but there's some very negative downsides to using this unit. This is the large basket. This is the crispy plate. Now, they've both been washed very thoroughly, dried. There is some water droplets, but it's on the outside, not on the inside, and the inside's dry. The crisper plate has these rubber grommlets, as you can see. See if I can focus it on all four corners. The problem is, watch, when I try to put it back in, there's a tiny amount of grease that you can't get rid of no matter what. But watch, when you push it down, it comes up. No matter what you do, if you try to push it all the way down, you can't. You see how it comes up? Try it again. It doesn't stay down. No matter what I do, it won't stay down. So, I found a workaround, which is hokey. They're going to send me out a new plate, which I don't think is going to make a difference. These little things probably either should not have been right up against, or maybe they should have had something which snaps into place, whatever. So I've taken out this crisper plate. I'm going to put the video down for 1 second while I do this. And what I found is if I put a piece of paper, and I'm talking about like if you're using, just want to get it in so I can show you how it stays down. Okay, so if I put these pieces of toweling around the edges, now it's perfectly in there and it won't move. You see? Which is ridiculous. Not that this is going to hurt anything. I usually just rip off the edge. But the edge of these rubber things should have been made out of a different material, in my opinion. So that's big problem number one, the way they design this thing. It crisps really well. The big problem with crisping really well, it goes from like 300, I think 75, depending on which mode you pick, to all up to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. You cannot control the temperature. Big oversight. They should have had a unit where you can actually adjust the temperature. You can adjust the time, which is another issue. The countdown is 1 minute wrong, but that's not so terrible. The other problem is when you put the top on top and you're cooking something, it's pretty much impossible to see your food. The only way you could see your food is if you use a small flashlight, or as it's cooking, you lift it up. But the problem with cooking it and you're just eyeballing the outside to see if it's crispy, you have to use a meat thermometer to see how it is, or you can buy yourself like this unit, which is 1.2 meters, which goes right inside the end of the meat, and it will give you on your iPhone or your Android a direct number of what the Fahrenheit is. So you can see, for instance, I don't know, if you're cooking pork chops and it has to be 160 to be well done, let's say, the meter will show you exactly when it gets to that point. Otherwise, you're in the dark with this unit. You have no idea. So it'd be very nice if they included a probe, maybe in the next version. I don't know. The positives about this is very quiet. When it's being used, you can hardly hear it. It works extremely fast. I don't have a problem with that, but as you can see, there's definitely issues with this. I'm going to post this on YouTube. Like to hear comments about what others are experiencing. Like I said, the stickers are coming up, but I don't care about that. They don't stay on. More importantly, Ninja is sending me out a new crisper plate, but you know what? It's not going to stay in because, like I said, even with washing it, there's a slight amount of whatever, grease, whatever you want to call it, that you can't get rid of no matter what you do. And when it hits this glass, it's going to pop up. It doesn't stay down. I'm sure everybody else is experiencing the same thing. Let me know what you think.